This is gonna be a good one. What's up, guys? Welcome back to BC Garage. We're here with another video, and we're gonna do a real versus fake of the Jordan 4 SB Pine Greens. Now, your boy has a real pair here, I got a fake pair here, and I got a pair in from GOAT that just came today. And we're gonna legit check those to make sure, because they actually came from China via DHL, directly from Hong Kong, China. And funny thing is, the fake pair that I got came from Hong Kong, China. Coincidence? We'll find out at the end of this video, because once we do the real versus fake, I'm gonna legit check and make sure that I got the one that looks more like the real pair and not the fake pair. But I have to put this out there, guys. Ultimately, you know, I am still gonna rock this shoe regardless, because most of the things that I'm gonna point out, no one is ever gonna be able to tell on foot, and 99.99% don't even care. But this is just in case you get pairs like I am from GOAT or from a third party, or you buy from someone, you know, off Instagram or Facebook, and you just want to make sure that your pair that you got is legit. I understand that. So that's why we're doing this video right here. I haven't done a comparison yet. The only thing I could tell is what you can see right there is the box on the rep is smaller than the box on the retail pair. Also, there is a color difference. This one is slightly darker than the retail pair. Other than that, I think the bottom of the boxes, the color is more or less the same. Now, when it comes to that, you won't be able to tell unless you have another pair to compare it to. Let's take a look at the labels, the font on the retail pair, especially on the 10.5, maybe is just a little bit smaller, I would say. Let me know what you think. Other than that, it looks good. Turning them around, gray Jumpman and Nike SB, it looks like it's a little bit darker on the bottom pair, which is the rep pair. So let's go ahead and flip them open. This lid off of this one, lid off of this one. So we have the rep on the right, we have the retail on the left. Boxes look the same on the inside, both gray. No stickers, no stamps. Same exact cement print. Same exact cement print. No issues there. But the colors are the same. Color on the retail pair versus the color on the rep, exactly the same. The off-white color or the sale color is right. This looks good, that looks good. So let's pull these shoes out. Now on the rep pair, that was all you got, was just a piece of paper. And you got the YDM sticker on the inside. On the retail pair, you got the addition of this piece of paper here. And you also have a YDM sticker. Let's get to it. Both sides, 10.5. Let's put them up side by side. Wow, I have to say, I'm impressed. See, right now is what I think, you know, what most people are going to see when you put them on. Before we go into like detail of comparing things, this is what they see mostly. They see this, the first impression that, okay, that looks like a Jordan 4 SB Pine Green. That is a Jordan 4 SB Pine Green. All right, so rep on the right, retail on the left. This one seems like it's a little bit more nappier, but that's really being nitpicky. So let me point out some of the things that I was able to see the differences between the two pairs. Not saying that all retail pairs will have this certain look or something, but I needed to know which shoe was which, just for my own personal, you know, knowing, because I can't mix these shoes up while I have them in the house. One of the things I was able to use was the rep. Is a little bit bolder on the Flight and the Jumpman. You can see the retail pair, Flight, and the Jumpman just a little thinner. More so you can notice it in the Flight. It's just a little bit bolder. All right. Other thing was the heel tab. The heel tab on the rep, which is now on this side, that's the rep, that's the retail pair, appeared to be taller. Heel tab and that space there versus the heel tab on here. One of the things that you would think is that the heel tab itself is bigger, but no, that's not the case. It's the shape of the back of the shoe. See, this one has like a divot, and this one's more, just a slight divot, but this one's deep, and it gives the appearance of a larger heel tab versus this one that doesn't have such a deep divot, so the heel tab doesn't stick out or appear to stick out as much. And that was one of the things, the main things I use so I can make sure I distinguish the two pairs of shoes. Having them in hand, I can see there is a little bit of a difference in the material of the gray material up front around the toe cap. This one seems a slightly lighter now looking at it. This one's a more, it's got more of that sail color in it. Oh, the tongue on the rep is over here again, is thicker. It definitely is a thicker, cushier tongue. Rep, retail, thicker tongue. Not something you're gonna notice on toe. For this version, this is something you could look for, but you might not be able to depend on this for future versions. The toe box. The toe box is different. Look at this slant on the retail pair. You see that? It's got a slant. This toe box is boxy, more like a traditional Jordan 4. And the reason being is probably that they use the mold for traditional Jordan 4s, but the SB has a slanted toe box. I personally would probably notice that, especially on a new pair of shoes, more so over anything else. Between the heel tab and the toe box are the two main things that I would use to legit check my shoes at this point. Everything else is like dead on. They got the colors on. It feels the same. The materials feel exactly the same. It's just the toe box to me and that heel tab. And it's not the heel tab, the collar being too high. This is the rep, this is the retail. Let's pull out the insert. They feel exactly the same. The rep has a matted finish though, and the retail pair is glossy. The soles look completely identical. Look at the actual SB, Nike SB wording on the back. I don't see any issues with this. And I know this can be off on different shoes, even retail pairs, but I think both of these pairs, the SB, the Nike SB is correct. That's about it, man. I mean, other than that, and if you see something else, please put it down in the comments. And I'm talking about this pair, not on other videos that you saw. If you see something on this pair right here, put it down in the comments. And I try not to watch other people's like comparison videos, real versus fakes. I haven't watched not one. This is just me doing my own thing with the stuff that I got in hand. This is what I would notice. Now, have I changed my mind about wearing these reps? Absolutely not. Abso-freaking-lutely not. Now the question is, what are those in the box, man? They came from GOAT, they came from Hong Kong, they came via DHL, and that's my double up pair. Hopefully they look more like the retail pair over here than the reps over here. Yeah. So this is the retail and the rep. I went to a gun show yesterday and bought a bunch of knives at a gun show. That's me. I also got some other stuff, but I got a lot of knives. All right, so here's the box, guys. Here it is. It is actually pretty clean. And as most stuff come from China, it does have that tag on the bottom, has the GOAT QR code. Let's do a box comparison. Let's put the shoes to the side. If I wasn't even filming the video, I'll be doing this anyway. I'll be doing a legit check of the stuff that I get from GOAT. So this is the retail box. So let's check it out. Oh, okay. So it is the same exact size as the box that we got from GOAT. The color, is the color the same? Color looks the same, guys. It looks the same. Let's see if it's different lighting on this side. I'd say it's the same. All right. To me, it seems like this one's just a little bit slightly darker, but we're gonna let it slide because it's the same size. So we got our GOAT stickers and our GOAT verification form. Feels the same, and here's a shoe. And there we go. And look, the back does have the good dip, nice tall tab. Leather feels good, but leather felt good on both of them. And the font, to me, looks thin. So let's compare this to the other retail pair, which is right here. The fonts look the same. Big divot in the back, so the heel tab is the same. Toe box is slanted. Let's pull out the insert to see if it has a shiny bottom. I won't pull the whole thing out, but you can see it does have a shiny bottom insert, shoe insert. Nothing's ever 100%. It's 99.9% most likely a retail pair or just a really good rep. It is what it is. I got it now. I own it now. So guys, I only buy it from GOAT, and I only buy it from GOAT, like I told you in the previous video, shoes that I already have retail pairs. So when they come in, I could do my legit check, and if they don't pass, you can return them. GOAT will take returns. You only get credit, but at least I get something back. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you plan on buying retail pairs from, you know, GOAT, StockX, or off Marketplace, or if you have pairs and you're just questioning whether or not they are real or if they're fake, or if you're trying to find the best quality reps out there, you see how good stuff is. Now I know you're probably gonna be asking, where the cop? Those look good to me. I wanna know where the cop, where the cop, where the cop, where the cop. I'm not gonna tell you in that video, but I will tell you, go to my other channel, Beastly Reviews. I did a full review of that rep pair, and I may or may not have, shouted out the person that sent them to me. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you be notified every time your boy drops a brand new video. Damn, it is beautiful out here today. The sun's about to set. Doesn't get any better than that. And wifey's throwing steaks on the grill. Yeah, I love this time of the year, man. Enjoy your week, man. Later. Woo! Hey, just checking things out. And one other thing I noticed different was the height right here of this back strap here. You can see it actually goes up a lot higher on the retail pair on the right versus the rep pair on the left. And that actually makes this wing a lot lower on the rep. You can see on the other retail pair from GOAT, this is from GOAT, it does have that higher back on there. So didn't notice that previously, but yeah, that is something probably easy for you to spot if you don't have that larger space there. Again, this is for a size 10.5. It might be different if you have a smaller size. I can't say, but for the two pairs that I have, there is a nice gap here compared to right here on the rep.